Right, hello wine drinking people. Time for more of what I've had to drink yesterday, and this is from a tasting we did with our friend Mr. JP Janouex from Mouton and Cap d'Or, and Cap Saint George, and Sacre, and he's got like 6 different chateaus, man. This guy's all over Bordeaux, and he knows Merlot like very few people, man, in the game today. This Mouton wine from Bordeaux Superieur, a great little value, and a great experiment also because the same vineyard provides him with the fruit for the 20 Mille, which this is, wow, now you have my attention. These $15 wines are good, but something in the $30 to $40 price range, to me, is every day. I mean, you know, you want to celebrate every day above ground. The $15 wines here are cooking wines. Mouton regularly gets like 90-point scores, which amazes me because it is a light, easy-to-drink wine. It's not meant to be complicated or age-worthy. It's sold to a lot of restaurants in Bordeaux. And a little bit of cedar, though, and fresh earth there. You do get some complexity to this wine, but finishes short. Just a great little example of a nice coiffer from Bordeaux. And all of the vintages we had on the table, I like the 15 the best. The 12 definitely showing a little bit of age to it. The 14 still very fresh. But all these wines, like I said, always an outstanding value. The Cap d'Or from St. George to St. Emilion. A lot of people don't know that's the smallest appellation in Bordeaux, only 195 hectares. And this wine showing a lovely forward and charm to it as well. This wine's got a really smooth, drinkable tannins on the tongue, and a really nice, charming wine that man, you can drink today as well. $16.50, another great value. The Cap de St. George, St. Emilion, 2014. This is like the, I guess, the top level wine at this estate. I'm sorry, the name looks almost exactly the same as the one before it, but it is, like I said, a step up in concentration. A selection of older vines, and definitely a little bit more concentrated, rich on the nose. JP bought this vineyard 2014, and they feel, due to global warming, that this area is really going to excel in the near future. The limestone soils here have excellent water retention, and this wine definitely showing a step up in complexity, and a little bit more structure here, more acidity, and a long layered finish. Excellent juice, $24.50, still a great value. The Sacre, one of the things we love about Pomerol is Merlot. I mean, hey man, this one's 100% Merlot. You don't find a lot of 100% wines. Admittingly, in Bordeaux, you're supposed to blend, but they only produce 5,000 to 6,000 bottles of this wine. A lovely plum and cherry fruit here on the nose, cigar box spice, that fresh herbs, and plumping around on the tongue. This wine's got plush tannins here, gravelly soils. You really notice the minerality in this wine on the finish here. Excellent example of Pomerol. $33.25. You don't find much Pomerol in that price range. Then we've got the La Croix Saint George Pomerol, and the monks protected these vineyards early on, man. You were drinking great if you were a monk. Unfortunately, today you just got beer. But anyways, this is another vineyard site in Pomerol, and the reason why he's got so many different chateaus is because they're all different. You would never blend these and put them together. All of them have a little different personality. There's a little Cabernet Franc in this wine. There's a little smoky note, a little graphite and cedar coming out in this wine as well, and lovely freshness and elegance in this wine, just as in all of JP's wines. The La Confession from Saint Emilion, 2011, up next. The third Cabernet Franc in this wine, and this wine showing the 2011 charm, and really open and drinking really nice, very smooth and seductive. And I don't know if you need to keep this wine in the cellar at all, but some really light tannins in this wine. Excellent at $44. And then the Mille, this wine is 20,000 plants per hectare. What? Those people would say, you can't do that. Well, that's the way you get people to come and see a vineyard in the Bordeaux Superieur appellation, because most people want to go to Pauillac, Margaux, and these famous appellations on the left bank. But to see a vineyard like this, which doesn't exist anywhere else in the world, wow, very unique, and you really notice it in the wine. Definitely a step up in concentration, richness. My favorite wine of the night, and let me tell you, we ordered a bunch of this. I think we have Magnums coming as well, because we're going to offer it around $35 at that price. Wow, most excellent juice, pushing the boundaries of what is available, of what is possible in viticulture. This 100-point Merlot is packed with fruit, terroir, and I think it'll last 10, 20 years. Check it out, everything we've got in the store. Well, this will be coming in shortly from our good friend JP Janouex, Mouton, the Chateau La Confession, and the Mille wine. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.